Good morning. It is 6:28 a.m. on Tuesday, February 2nd, 2016. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. It's Groundhog Day, right? Yeah. Kind of snuck up on me. I think I didn't even sort of realize until just looking at the date right now. Not that it is something of critical importance in my life, but I do like the movie. The Bill Murray Groundhog Day movie is a classic. Not just because it's funny either. I think it really has some interesting lessons about life. It's deep, also funny, also funny. I like that movie a lot. But that's not what I was going to talk about. Not that I have matters of critical import or anything. I was up late again because the witness is a devious, sneaky bastard of a puzzle game. I'm continuing to like it, but boy, the whole let me just finish this panel, and then that one unlocks another panel is like, oh wait, no, this one just unlocks those three. So if I do this one, then it'll do something else. Oh, and wait, all that one does is open this thing, and then pretty soon you have played considerably longer than you intended to and stayed up too late. I like it, but yeah, I need to have a better handle on that. I had all these plans yesterday where I was going to go see The Revenant after work, and then I didn't do that. I ended up doing a couple of miscellaneous other things instead, like grocery shopping and recording some audio. I'm still kind of torn with what I want to do for, other formats for Phyllis Esposito. I've been continuing with the serial and enjoying that process. But what else do I want to do with it? Certainly I could do audio. That's pretty straightforward. Um, and I could also certainly do ebook versions of like the collected chapters. But I'm just conflicted because on the one hand, the sort of the day by day is how I'm writing it, and so like in my head, there's something to feeling like, well, that's how it ought to be read, like a web comic, where you go in and sure maybe some people will catch up by pouring through the archives, but mostly you read it a little bit every day. I read a bunch of web comics, and that's how I think of it. But I know a lot of people are not necessarily into doing it that way, um, and that's fine. So it's just kind of a question of, well, what's the way? What other ways should I present it? And so, of course, collected and audio. But do I just do those for free? Or do I maybe try to see if I can find a reasonable price point and sell them somewhere? Because it's a conflict. Obviously, making them available for free might be the way to get the most people to listen to it. But am I undervaluing myself? Is this something that I'm sure at least some people would be interested in buying? But I don't know. It's a conundrum. I don't know. I mean, a lot of my stuff I end up just giving away for free because it's kind of the easiest, and my priority, at least to date, has always been I want the story to get out in front of people, and it would be nice to get money for it, but that is definitely secondary. I mean, after all, I'm not quitting my day job anytime soon, and so I don't necessarily need whatever meager income selling would provide. But I do want it out in front of people, for people to read and enjoy. I don't know. I don't know. See, I feel like my default is just like, oh, well, I'll probably just end up giving it all away for free. But at some point, like, nobody's ever gonna bump me up to the next bracket that way. Don't I have to push for it? I don't know. This is an evolving thought process. The biggest difficulty is just that I the evolving thought process means that until I decide, I can't actually put it out one way or the other. But I'm in a hurry. I'm impatient to get it out because the serial, I'm enjoying writing it that way and presenting it that way. But I do think probably more people would enjoy it in an audio format or collected. So, creating stuff is hard, you guys. And this isn't even just the actual creation part. It's like the packaging. Anyway, I'll figure something out. Talk to you guys tomorrow for 5 more minutes.